Thanks, John. On November 19th, 2019, Army released their 2020 football schedule. By August 10th, that schedule had shrunk down to just 3 games. Athletic Director Mike Buddy worked hard to line up opponents on the fly, as the Black Knights readied for the unknown. On September 5th, Army welcomed Middle Tennessee State to Michie Stadium, and the Black Knights came out firing on all cylinders.
I don't know if the opening game could have gone any better. I think it's probably the most complete game we've played as a team since I've been here as the coach.
Offensively, the Knights scored a touchdown on every single drive, amassing 368 total yards, 340 coming on the ground.
My offensive line did a lot of that work, but also we had our receivers, our slots. I think it was a team effort, and all I had to do was just take a couple steps and go in the end zone.
Sandon McCoy had a banner day, tying a career high with 3 rushing touchdowns. Defensively, the Knights held the Blue Raiders to 184 total yards, forced 4 turnovers, and West Point found the end zone off 3 of them. An impressive opening under new defensive coordinator Nate Woody.
We didn't really have any challenges. The way our whole defense just attacked the preparation and the install. And yeah, we didn't have a spring practice, but the time that we did have, we made the most of it.
The defense made a statement, shutting out Middle Tennessee State 42-0. The Cadets continued to roll in Week 2 against Louisiana Monroe, responding well to a shaky second quarter that saw the Knights fumble and give up their first touchdown of the season.
Encouraged by just the attitude of our guys in the second half.
A lot to be encouraged about, as the Knights mowed the Warhawks down, rushing for 436 yards. 12 players carried the rock as new stars emerged.
As Coach Vitti always harps on staying ready, doing your job when the number's called, and really just learning from the guys in front of you. So I learned so much from Sandon and Kay while they play.
Great to see him have a day like that, and there's a good bunch of guys there. Obviously, with Sandon and Cade being veterans, and we saw Anthony last week made a great run to score a touchdown for us, and Jacoby today. So that's encouraging.
The Knights held their ground, forcing 6 3-and-outs and holding Louisiana Monroe to just 37 rushing yards.
They're playing really, really hard, and just couldn't be more pleased with the effort that they're playing with, how physical, getting 2 more turnovers today.
In Week 3, Army was forced to pump the brakes, as BYU had to postpone their matchup due to a number of positive COVID-19 tests. All eyes turned to the number 22 ranked Black Knights matchup at number 14, Cincinnati.
I don't know if we could be put into a more exciting position in Week 3, or I guess this is Week 4 in our 3rd game, than to play a team of Cincinnati's caliber. It's an opportunity for us to test ourselves against one of the best teams in college football.
The first true test, and Army fired first, with the 41-yard fumble recovery by Jabari Moore returned for a touchdown. However, it would be the only time the Knights were able to find the end zone for the rest of the game.
We were just shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties and turnovers. If we have those, we're not going to be very successful on offense.
After averaging 388 rushing yards through the first 2 games, Army was held to 182 yards on the ground. The Black Knights committed 10 penalties and had a punt blocked.
Well, our guys played their butts off. They played really, really hard. And we played the number 14 team in the country who's very physical and a very good football team. And they beat us today. They were a better football team today. But I'm certainly not panicking. I mean, I don't. There's nothing wrong with our football team. They beat us.
It hurts to lose, so it makes you, just rise to the occasion, and that's what we'll do next week. We're going to come back out here. We're going to have an immense, great day tomorrow, practicing and watching film and attacking in the weight room.
This week, the Cadets are back home, welcoming FCS member Abilene Christian for their first matchup ever. The Wildcats are 0-1 after falling to El Paso 17-13 on September 19th. While ACU struggled at times last season, finishing 6th in the Southland with a 5-7 record, they boasted the best run defense in the conference, allowing just under 100 yards per game. Army is built on their rushing attack, a focus for the Knights against Abilene Christian.
We're able to have success here is by running the football and controlling the clock and trying to keep the ball away from the other team.
The Abilene Christian at Army game kicks off at 1:30 on Saturday. The Black Knights are a 30-point favorite in that one.